And most of the time you say, oh, for waterless washing my car, which is wonderful, and we're gonna show you, it's brilliant for that, brilliant for that. And we were sitting there talking about it, and I said, the reason I bought it for the first time is that dumb hard water in my house, and it's my sliding glass doors in my shower. There's such a buildup. Guys, when you use this on that and mirrors and in your car, you literally look like you could almost put your hand through the glass.
I get birds flying through my window all the time.
I bet you do, because it makes it so incredibly clean and clear. And again, it's gonna break down all of that residue. Now, you guys designed it obviously to be a waterless car wash.
Yeah, right. And the biggest point you just said, so when you're using this in your home or on the car, so it polishes and protects, and it leaves something on there that repels fog and repels water, so your windows, they don't fog up after you have this applied to the surface, and I just love it.
That's awesome.
For that reason right there.
Right, because that's what we were talking about. He was using why he said his favorite reason versus my favorite reason.
Right.
So obviously it's useful for a lot of things.
Yes, for sure.
So no water at all. How does this work?
Okay, come on over here and I'll show you how it works. On the surface of the car, you'll see maybe you have hard water buildup, dust and debris. What you're gonna do, the balm, best overall method, is designed when you spray it on there, it'll encapsulate that dirt, that buildup, and it keeps it from getting any hairline scratches. So it starts to encapsulate on contact. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take two cloths. I have a wet one and a dry one. Now I'm gonna use the wet one to apply. Ooh, look at all that buildup that was on there. You don't know how bad it is till you attempt to clean it. And I'll use that damp cloth with water to apply it. Now I'm gonna do the flip to a microfiber, and watch this. The weight of your hand, the friction makes a heat. The heat bonds that product right to the clear coat, and oh my goodness, look at that.
It's amazing.
Look at the
Like I said, it looks like you can almost put your hand through there. Like it's liquid almost.
That's right. It's so good, such a shine, and you get the protection. The protection is from the intense heat from the sun, maybe from the acid rain. You know, we live in Florida, so it rains a lot there during hurricane season, but look at how it just sheets the water right off of there.
So great.
And that's the technology we all know and love by my dad, Professor Amos.
Now, you actually give us two cloths in the kit.
Right.
So we're gonna get one that's a white stripe. Why did you do the different colors?
Okay, so you can identify which one's gonna be wet and which one's gonna be dry.
Oh,
because you want a wet one to apply it, and then you'll use the dry one to do the buffing.
But unlike wax, guys, you're not buffing. You're literally just wiping it down.
That's right, yeah.
Firmly.
Definitely no hard rubbing, scrubbing, pushing, or shoving when you're using it.
Right.
Now, what you're seeing right here, this animation, is the protection. Okay, so like I said, once you've applied the balm to your clear coat or your windows or your chrome, you get that protection for 6 months. It's gonna bead the water off of your car. Also, it's gonna let the dust and the dirt and the bugs, especially the bugs here in Florida, not adhere to your clear coat. They wipe right off, literally. So you'll notice in over a week or two, maybe you have a little bit of dust on your car, say it rains. It's like a free car wash. It just washes the dirt right off your car. Because of the 6 months protection, it just washes right off. So every time it rains, it's like a free car wash.
It's great.
Yes.
And again, it's another one of those products that I go, and this sounds dorky because everybody's like, oh, you host, you say you own everything. I do own these three products. The last one with the toilet, unbelievable. And by the way, that's a weekly deal drop. That's on sale. You want to get that toilet cleaner now before they're either sold out or we get to Sunday. This one, again, I bought it for indoors, believe it or not. I mean, it works great outdoors. It's fine. But man, again, I had those really tough water stains I could not get off of my shower. And you could use it on your mirrors. You can use it on your windows in the house and outside the house. And everything becomes crystal clear.
Yes.
I keep harping on that, but it's just because it works so good. And I love it too, because you know what? There's not a harsh chemical to it. There's not a bad smell.
That's right.
It's very little effort, and you don't need any water other than wetting the cloth, right?
That's all you need is just wetting the cloth. And to further extend on that, so I keep about a gallon of water with me because you want to keep washing off the
dirty cloth.
Get it out of there. You don't want to contaminate the rest of the car. So clean, every time you do a door window, you can clean that cloth and get the dirt out of there.
Kind of rinse it out.
Yeah, and that way you don't carry the dirt with you. Now black is one of the hardest surfaces to clean on a car, okay? You need a good cleaner like the balm to do black and make it look awesome. And that's exactly what the balm is designed to do. Look at all the dirt that I pulled off of there, okay? That was dirtier than you thought it was. Now I'm gonna follow behind it with a microfiber and just the weight of my hand. See, the friction makes a heat. The heat bonds that product right to the clear coat, and look at that, woo, I love it. Squeaky clean. Oh,
You know
my
what's
goodness.
really funny? It's even hard to describe how silky the surface is when it's done. Is that a good word for it? It's
Yes.
like silky.
Yes, silky,
Again, you got to get it
smooth.
home and you got to try it that first time, and you're going to know exactly what we're talking about.
Oh my God, look at the window.
Windows, you know, I'm all about the windows.
Me too. You know, like before I came to HSN, I had to do my windows, okay? I don't just leave it to the windshield wipers. I put the balm on my windshield just in case it rains, just in case I drive through bugs and dirt and debris. It leaves that protection on there. And look how easy it was.
And you
okay?
know, it's streak-free too.
Yes.
There's so many great benefits to it. And I use it on the inside of my windows too.
Yeah, me too, because you know that's where the fog adheres, is usually on the inside.
Right.
When I start my truck up in the morning, most of us have the problem on the windshield. The
Yeah.
inside, you have a bunch of fog. When you have the balm on the windows and the mirrors, the balm just repels the fog beautifully, and I love it. And you get that for 6 months, you get that protection.
And guys too, again, check out your chrome on the wheels, obviously. Over here, let's just look at a couple things. I'm telling you, my mirrors in the back, and again, it's my bathroom. Mirrors everywhere in your home look much, much better. The toaster, you're gonna do that eventually. TV front, that'd be safe for that, right?
Absolutely, I love it. So you'll love this on the inside of the house. And if you take a look at that TV screen, you'll see the fingerprints, the smudges and smears. This application, I don't spray the TV, I spray the cloth because I don't want to get my electronics all wet. Okay, so I work that chamois towel that you get in the pack, or I'm sorry, the microfiber that you get in the package, use that to apply the product. And I'm gonna follow behind with a microfiber. You can use any microfiber if you go through your first microfiber that you get in the package, but look at the results.
Awesome.
The weight of your hand, the friction makes the heat bonds that product right to the clear coat. And let's check this out. TV screens, computer screens, LCD screens.
And guess what? Less dust will build up on it.
That's
so you
right.
don't have to dust it very often once you use it. It's great stuff. It's just great stuff. All right, stay right there for it too. It's the exclusive configuration, $24.95. And of course, we have it available currently, but you don't want to miss out because it'll make all your life so much easier. I love it. I need that, right? You're at home going, I need that. You're right.